People that you most be around, it's people you end up like. You don't want that. That's why you gotta cut bad people out your life. It can ruin your life. Going to cheat. What's the deal, YouTube, man? Welcome back to another video. If you're new to this channel, make sure you comment down below and let me know. So today's video, we're gonna talk about you have to cut out bad people if you want to succeed. You ever heard of that saying? The people that you most be around, it's people you end up like collectively. And if you're not hanging out with people that are like-minded individuals on the same path, wanting better, or even doing better than you, most likely your life is gonna go down the drain. Most likely your life is not gonna be what you wanted or expect at all. It's just gonna be just how their life is. Number one, whatever karma or bad energy that they have is gonna come onto you. You notice that they're doing bad things. They're not really aligned with their best self. They just don't have nothing to lose. And now you're starting to see L's. You're starting to see low vibration things. You're starting to see that your life is just terrible because other people's life's terrible. Even if you move in the right direction, you might see some growth. You might even see some different things going on or lots of elevation, but at the same time, you getting this karma and this other bull crap that come with it just because their stuff is rubbing off on you. You don't want that. That's why you gotta cut bad people out your life. Other bad people you have to cut out of your life is people that genuinely don't support you or believe in you or want the best for you, because they could be cool with you, but they always talking down or doubting the fact that you want to make 100K a month, down the fact that you want a better body, down the fact that you want to wake up early, or that you are okay with working your 9 to 5 until something comes to, until something pays off. You need to cut those type of people out of your life, bro, because they don't serve no type of purpose, no type of good value. If they cannot provide you value, if they don't have nothing to lose, these people should not be around you. There's a caliber of a person that I would like to be around. Like people I work with, I can't really choose to not or to be around. Like if I have to work with them, I have to work with them. But for the most part, I don't hang with them. I don't chill with them. I don't see similar mindset. You have to cut out bad people because it can ruin your life. They can start to make you want to go back to the old ways of, oh, go party, oh, go out, oh, you should say this to this girl, oh, you should say this to this boy, you should go do this, you should go do that. And that's not what you really want to do. They just really hyping you up, hyping your brain up for something that you ultimately really do not want to do, and you should not have to do it. You have to cut out bad people because, to be really honest with you, greatness comes and growth comes in silence, in solitude, when you are fully aware of yourself, your surroundings, fully aware of your purpose. When you're by yourself, that's where I learned the most growth, where I did good at, where I did bad at, where I understand a lot of different things, how I feel, whether it's a light situation or a dark situation. We all have our dark thoughts. We all have certain things that we do that we don't like or we don't understand. But you start to understand it once you start to sit with yourself. That real growth happens in silence. Once you become on your journey, you notice you lose friends. You notice that you lose anything that doesn't align with who you're trying to become or the things that you're trying to do, because they're not on that same level as you. They don't want better for themselves. They're okay with playing the game for 10 hours. They're okay with going to cheat. They're okay with stepping out. They're okay with going to a party for 3 hours, spending money on booths and bottles, and being broke at the end of the day. I'd rather be broke paying my bills than to be broke going out. And I realized that so fucking late, but I'm glad I did realize it. You need to cut out those bad people that just give you bad vibes. You know those people that you're around, those friends, you don't need them. A lot of these people you will never see again. You will never talk to again. They will not be at your wedding. You will not give them an invitation to your fucking wedding, bro. Like, not at all. Once I start to cut out these bad people, I start to see more progression in my life. I start to see how valuable I am and what I contribute to the outside world. And I start taking more interest in liking it, start finding my purpose and finding out why I'm here. What am I here to do? What God want me to do? You start to listen to different things, different. You start to become fully aware. Your head is just not filled up with other people's decisions and minds and things that they have going on. You are fully in control of your life and your situations in every which way possible. So at all costs, you need to cut bad people out of your life. They serve no purpose. They're hurting you more than they're providing any type of value or anything to your life. So once you do that, you will start to see more momentum and more success and more of the wins that you truly deserve once you actually start to cut these people out. Yes, it may get lonely. Yes, you might be by yourself and days will get boring and you will get just stuck sitting there by yourself, but it's okay. That's a part of becoming the best version of yourself. That best version of yourself. That is a part of leveling up. You want to become the best version of yourself. You have to be okay with being uncomfortable. Be okay with just being by yourself. Because when you came into this world, you was by yourself. When you die, you're gonna go in that casket by yourself. So what you gotta do this shit by yourself. More there's nothing more to it or any other way you can go around it. But to do that shit yourself and get it right out the mud. You can think way better. These people are just holding you back. Friends, family, co-workers, bosses, random people around the world that you just have random interactions with, bro. Delete them numbers. Unfollow them. You shouldn't even be on them apps anyway, but unfollow them. It doesn't fucking matter. I don't care what they say, how they feel. They're not providing no type of value. They really don't give a fuck about you. They really care about themselves, and that's why you need to move away from it, far away from it as fucking possible. I'm telling you, I've done it myself, bro. I never try to preach to y'all what I don't do myself. I do it myself, and I think you should do it. You should do it. So start today and start inviting you to come over, inviting you out. Say no and look the other way. Go work on your business, work on yourself, go to the gym, read a book, journal, get some good content in, you know, invest into a community, link in description where you can talk to other people that are positive and can get you on the right track and lead you in the right way in which you would want to go. Get around people who you might inspire to be like, you know what I mean? Get in those rooms, get in those communities, you know what I mean? So man, that's it for the vid. You will only succeed once you cut out them bad people. But appreciate y'all. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, man. If you want to fast track your mindset, your habits, your lifestyle, man, click the link in the description. Join Twox Academy right now. And I will see you when I get in there. When you get in there. Peace.